To the penultimate event of the Marble Team Cup, Collision. Marbles will go in from each side and try and knock the others off and have the most marbles remaining on the dominoes. Will be the teams in Group A, the Seasbugs, Team Amazon, Monochromes, and the Gumballs. Our first match will be between the Seasbugs and Gumballs. Let's get ready. And we are off! Oh, and it looks like the Gumballs might have lost this. Seasbugs looking pretty comfortable unless that other one will go over. It will not. So that will be a 3-2 win for the Seasbugs in the first match. Second match of Group A has the Monochromes and Team Amazon. Team Amazon currently medalless. Let's see if they can do anything about it. And does not look like that. I think that's a 3-1 win for the Monochromes. Our third match of this group, our second match between these teams in it. Here it is. Let's go. And Seasbugs. Looks like that will be a tie. Thought they'd won, but no, they had not. It's going to be a 1-1 tie. Here's the fourth match of Group A, the Monochromes and Gumballs. See how they can do. And coming down, Monochromes, faster than the Gumballs. Doesn't look like it'll be the best strat. Ooh, 4-1 loss for the Monochromes. That's gotta hurt. Final match of Group A. Team Amazon need a big win here if they have any hope of advancing. Let's go. And they will not get that. Gumballs, 3-0 win. Looks like the Gumballs are guaranteed advancement from this group. Here's the final match of Group A. Monochromes need to beat the Seasbugs if they want to advance. Seasbugs need to at least draw. See how this goes? Monochromes, looks like they had it. They lose it. The Seasbugs will advance, get the first top half finish in quite a bit. The Seasbugs win Group A with 7 points, with the Gumballs in second with 6 points. They will advance. Here is Group B with the Volcanoes, Fireballs, Speedy Snakes, and Moon Marauders. Now, moving on to Group B. The first two teams will be rivals, actually. Despite being in opposite ends of the table, it looks like the Volcanoes will be the Fireballs. I'm not sure if they've done that this year. They win pretty convincingly with the 3-0 victory. Here's our second matchup with two other teams in Group B, Speedy Snakes and Moon Marauders. Let's get started. And looks like the Moon Marauders might win. No, it's going to be a tie, 2-2. Here's our third match in Group B, Fireballs and Moon Marauders. Two teams that sit in pretty much opposite ends of the table. And Fireballs blowing out the Moon Marauders, it seems, 4-0. It's the first time we've seen that. The fourth match of Group B has the Volcanoes and Speedy Snakes. Let's get underway. And Speedy Snakes tie again, 0-0. Another first time we've had that. The fifth match of Group B, the final match for one of these teams probably, Volcanoes and Moon Marauders. So, Volcanoes, it looks like they will have a 2-1 win. Will that last marble stay on? It will. 2-1 victory for the Volcanoes. Here's our final match of Group B with the Fireballs and Speedy Snakes. Speedy Snakes need to beat the Fireballs here if they want to advance. Let's go. And will they do that? It does not look like that. Fireballs 1-0 victory and will move on from the group stage. Speedy Snakes and Moon Marauders will be eliminated and the Fireballs and Volcanoes will move on. Here we are with our first Group C match, Rainbow Stripes and Mint Marbles. The Rainbow Stripes are one of 3 medalist teams heading into this event. Let's see if they can change that. And that was a surprisingly uneventful one. Rainbow Stripes will lose in a 4-3 match. Here's our second match with the Noodles and Pistachios. Noodles have done very well in team events so far, not placing below 4th in a single one. Looks like that might change as they start off with a 3-1 loss. Here's our second match with the Mint Marbles and Pistachios. How will this go? Mint Marbles will win 2-0. And not much else. That's the fourth match in Group C. It looks like the Rainbow Stripes will be a tie, 2-2. Rainbow Stripes, they had it, but then Red Stripe fell off. Match 5 of Group C. The Noodles need a pretty big win here if they want to advance. The Mint Marbles are almost guaranteed advancement. Oh, Noodles, looks like they will... thought they'd won, but the last two fall off. 0-0 and the Noodles will not advance. Final match of Group C, Pistachios and Rainbow Stripes. The Pistachios, all they need to do is tie and they will advance. The Rainbow Stripes need a win. And will they get that? No, it does not look like that. 3-3 tie between the two teams. The Pistachios will advance from this group. Here's the first match of our final group, Group D. Lebanese and Soft Servers will be going at it in this first match. Lebanese falling off. Will the last one fall off? No. That will be a 2-2 draw. Here's our second match with the Tidal Waves and Team Atmosphere. Tidal Waves need to hold their spot at the top of the table. Team Atmosphere need a medal. Can either of these teams do that? It looks like the Tidal Waves will win the first collision match 3-1. Next match will be between the Tidal Waves and Soft Servers, both in the top 4, so this will be interesting. Tidal Waves come down. 0-0 draw. Second draw for the Soft Servers. That will give them a low chance of advancing from the group. Here's our fourth match of Group D, the Lebanese and Team Atmosphere. Let's go. Lebanese came charging down first, but they will not win. Team Atmosphere had a perfect counter to that, 3-2. So fifth match of Group D, and probably the final match for one of these teams. See how they can do. Tidal Waves looks like they might win. Yes, they will. 2-0. The final match of the group stage. Whoever wins gets advancement. Team Atmosphere and the Soft Servers. Let's go. Soft Servers looks like they will not win. Team Atmosphere 1-0 and will barely scrape out of the group stage. The results of the group stage bottom half based on how many points they got. 3 points for a win, 1 point for a tie. Here we have our first match of the knockout round, the Sea Sparks and Fireballs. A bit of a rivalry between these two teams, being first and second in long jump. And let's see who will win. It looks like the Sea Sparks have a 3-2 win, unless they will hold on, though. Here in our second quarterfinal, we have our championship leaders in the Tidal Waves. Can the Pistachios stop them? It looks like they can, unless if that final one drops off. No, it does not drop off. The Tidal Waves will lose. Here's our third quarterfinal, the Volcanoes and Gumballs. Both these teams are at similar points in the standings in the bottom half. Gold could get them into championship contention. See how they will do. The Volcanoes looks like they will win. Yes, they will win, 2-0. Here's our final quarterfinal with the Mint Marbles and Team Atmosphere. Can Team Atmosphere get a medal or at least a top 4 finish? It looks like it. 4-1, almost a sweep for Team Atmosphere. Huge win. Here we have our first semifinal with the Sea Sparks and Pistachios. Who will win? Here's our first semifinal, Pistachios and Sea Sparks. Who will go to the finals? And it looks like it will be a tie. We will go into overtime. Oh no! Sea Sparks marble falls off. The Pistachios will go to the finals. Here's our second semifinal, the Volcanoes and Team Atmosphere. Will Team Atmosphere get their first ever medal? Let's find out. It looks like they will not win this match. No, they will not win this match. Will Team Atmosphere be able to get a bronze, though? Here's a third place match with Team Atmosphere and the Sea Sparks. Both these teams have similar colored marbles, so this could be difficult for you to see, but it looks like the Sea Sparks absolutely mop the floor with Team Atmosphere, and Team Atmosphere still do not have a medal. Sea Sparks will get third place, beating out Team Atmosphere 4-1. Here's the final for Collision. Who will win gold? Will it be the Volcanoes or the Pistachios? Let's go. It's like, Pistachios, they might win gold. Will that final one stay on? Yes, it will. The Pistachios win gold at Collision. Here are the total standings after the 8th event. Only 8 teams can still win, and 10 teams can place in the top 3.